Film buffs, Teen here for Extreme Movie Show. It's another Wednesday, so we are going to watch another DC animated movie. And this time around, it's Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. And with me, as always, we have the real Dr. Venkman.
How's it going?
All righty. And guest hosting. You can't do a Teen Titans anything without her. It's Pope Fire.
I can't. Yeah, I'm super excited for this movie, mainly because Teen Titans is my life, and even though this isn't really a Teen Titans movie, it's more of a Robin and Starfire movie. I enjoy this movie, even though it's really cheesy.
Well, if it's just Starfire, then, I mean, come on. Why am I here? Because you're the specialist.
Well, interesting fact that you probably didn't know. A lot of people consider this the season finale of Titans, or the Teen Titans cartoon, but actually the creators came out and said this takes place during season 4 and 5.
Okay. Well, that's good for the fans. That's why I'm glad to have you here, because this I did not watch a lot of. This movie was part of the animated series I didn't watch a lot of. I was working all the time.
Which is a crime.
Yeah, probably so. Because every time I did see some, like I did watch some of it. My kids were into it big time. We even got that GameCube game that was based on it. They loved it. I thought it was kind of a button masher, but they loved this cartoon. We had the movie for a while. I've seen this once, I think, but yeah, they dug it enough. So I'm glad you're here. You know, I'm a general practitioner when it comes to comic book trivia, but you are a specialist. So it's always good to have a specialist in when we do something. And by all means, what we're going to do is we're going to watch it. Everybody, we have our copies here. If you have a copy of the movie, put it on. We're at the 12-second spot, which is right after the Warner Brothers logo. And then it's about 2 seconds after it goes dark and right before the movie starts. So if you put it on there, you can watch along with us while we talk about it. And that's basically how this works. If you're watching this after the live stream, hey, feel free. You're going to get some good trivia here, and I'm pretty sure some cool conversation. If you ever want to be a part of the conversation, all you have to do is ask, and we're going to let you on and talk about whatever movie is what we're watching that day. All righty. Well, thank you very much. Hello? Yeah?
Okay, I'm pressing play.
Not yet. All righty. I want to thank, we got Joshua Hughes in the house. How you doing? Even Von Skyver, Asako Tano Gaming is in also. And Christy, hello to you. Christy's can't stay, but she hit the like button, which I'll definitely appreciate. All righty. Pope Fire is champing at the bit, and yeah, that's how you say it. It's champing, not chomping. So let's get this party started. We're going to go over to our copies now. Once again, you're 12 seconds in, so remember...
I'm at 15 now.
Okay, hold your horses, because
I'm excited!
All righty, ready, Venkman? 3, 2, 1, start her up. See, that wasn't so bad, Pope. We have to do an intro.
But why do it have to be such a long intro?
That wasn't long. Come on.
That was super long.
Yeah.
Oh, well, crap. My version is in Spanish.
You put on the Spanish version?
That's awesome. Sorry, you guys, just let me know where you guys
see, now that's why we take our time to make sure at least we're watching the movie in the language we speak.
It's cool. I've seen this movie enough times that I probably
was that guy wearing a Charlie Brown? That guy's wearing a Charlie Brown sweater on the bus.
Yeah.
Look in the background. This guy's dressed like a Japanese Charlie Brown.
Oh my God.
So tonight we have Spanish Pope Fire in the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Pope Fire.
Beast Boy's the best out of them.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. You're a liar.
Why does Cyborg have his own car?
Because he's the best out of all of them.
Because Cyborg doesn't have a way to transport, go places.
He has a jetpack.
No, he doesn't. Not in this version. You need to understand that the Justice League one had to completely alter him in a way that the Teen Titans one. Back then, they just wanted Cyborg to be somebody that was still really.
Okay. So Gar Logan can change into any animal he wants, including flying animals, and he's a leopard running beside a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Gar Logan has not been known to be intelligent.
I guess not. That's quite strange.
All he does is play video games and eat food. That's
much like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the lifestyle we all want to live. No, you actually have to comment on the movie while you're going through. So, yeah.
I cannot find an English version.
Oh my goodness gracious!
It's fine. I mean, I've seen this movie enough times that I can just.
Right.
Well, you can just have it on mute.
Yeah, there you go.
With your mic on mute too.
I thought we were gonna do like a rabbit thing where we watched it together and then you put me on blast, and I don't have a copy.
Well, the problem with that is, of course, copyright. So we watch the movie while we're commenting and we're having a good time, just conversing about the movie.
She's all having another window open where you can watch on a rabbit together, and then YouTube is separate. But the thing of the rabbit, it doesn't work all the time.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting.
Forrest Fee can never get into it. He tries to log on like multiple times.
Okay. Well, what are you seeing right now, Venkman?
I'm seeing him on a motorcycle, and they're shooting at the flying pink-blue person. Gender confused, I guess.
Okay. Well, I am having technical difficulties because my video stopped. So tonight is a complete win.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. Where are you at right now? So I can
4 minutes. 401, 402. I'm at they're chasing the train. Now they're jumping off, and Starfire's flying as the motorcycle falls to the ground. There's the rest of the team. The hero shot.
Okay, why don't you pause it and let everybody else catch up?
Come on.
Nah, he's the one that's commenting. We gotta catch up to him. But it's all on you now, brother.
All right.
All right, I'll just go to 528.
All right. They're in the Teen Titans Tower in the red and blue smoke. Seriously, what is with the dual colors in this guy?
It's explained later on. Like it explains later on. It's actually kind of cool. And there's actually some hints to kind of explain.
There you go. Gets smashed by 2 rocks. Knocks Raven away. Hill Raven.
That's funny. So are you able to at least follow along on your Hispanic-speaking version of it?
Well, you guys have me confused. I don't know like what timestamp we're at, but yeah, I know.
I just paused. I just paused. I'm at 4:58 for mine.
Show your. Okay.
I'll do it real quick.
Okay, I'm there.
You're there with the giant hole in the ground, and he's through the grappling hook on the beam.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. You guys go right on ahead on that.
Right.
I am going to basically be a chaperone because my video copy is dead.
All right, I'm pausing now. I'm gonna
this is on you guys. It's all about you now. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
All right.
So all the that was my phone. That scared me. I forgot that I set an alarm.
I was just saying, you're breeding it up and getting a phone call in the middle of the live stream.
Yeah.
I love this how they always capture the villain, and then the villain manages to escape because they talk too long.
Well, it's not really them talking too long that helps him escape. And I don't really think that happens a lot with the Titans.
So this is a better version than, say, Teen Titans Go?
Yes, this is actually Teen Titans Go made a parody where they used parts of this movie in one of the episodes. It was kind of disrespectful, but Teen Titans Go, I have opinions on Teen Titans Go that I probably shouldn't say here.
Right. This is not a bad channel to say it. This isn't the Disney Channel. So you could say things just,
Teen Titans Go.
It? Go ahead.
Teen Titans Go came with the promise of the fans were going to get something similar to the original cartoon. Fans petitioned for Teen Titans to come back, and they were expecting the new Teen Titans shorts, which, while it was still a comedy series, was much closer and not only storytelling but also animation. So when they got rid of the new Teen Titans short writers and replace them with what they did with Go, it was a major slap in the face to the fans. And I don't believe in the whole "it ruined my childhood" excuse, because that's not a decent argument. But I do understand when people are like, well, I voted for this and they gave me Go, which constantly insults the original fan base.
I'm not a big fan of that argument either with anything. As I've said before on other particular franchises, I've got the original trilogy on my shelf. It's not messed up. My childhood is fine.
Yeah. I mean, Teen Titans Go, it does stuff that's disrespectful, but it's not taking away from the original show.
I can say I did like the movie, though.
Right now, if you're watching, we're at the 7:30 right now for me.
7:30?
Yep. They're interrogating him, and this guy has the most horrible Japanese accent I've ever heard. It's like you tell it's fake.
I'm a minute ahead of you guys. So.
He's an actual Japanese actor.
Is he really?
Yeah.
It sounds
he's actually pretty popular.
What's his name?
I don't know his name. But
wait, is that? Hold on, let me hear it again. I'll hear it.
My hair Robin is so handsome.
I'm at 7:54.
I'm at 8 right now, so I'll pause. You want me to?
Okay, 8 o'clock. 8 minutes right now.
8:04. And
yeah.
Okay.
See, the villain didn't just disappear because they were talking too long. He disappeared because of different things.
That's why they're sidekicks. They'll let me go away.
So you're like me, right? You think you feel the Marv Wolfman, George Perez is the better iteration of the Titans, or are you a Jeff Johns?
Marv Wolfman and George Perez are the definition of Titans. Jeff Johns, while he did a good job and he's definitely one of the best writers on it, he is not Marv Wolfman. That Marv Wolfman is God of the Titans, and it's disrespectful to say anybody else even comes close.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
Man,
we're simpatico.
I love when they're doing this. They're getting all their suits ready and stuff. It's one of my favorite scenes from the movie.
What the heck is that worm creature that Robin is pet?
That is Silky. He is Starfire's pet worm. He was introduced first in Date with Destiny.
And Cyborg has an extra head. You know that kind of goes against the character there.
All right.
That's why he freaked out about it. It was a gag.
Okay. What is this, the Flintstones? They have an alien for every task. Starfire just vacuums up her clothes.
I just love that they all have multiple pairs of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, in the episode The Quest, they actually wear Robin's clothes, so it's kind of a nod to that as well.
Oh, so
I like how you get to see Aqualad here too. He gives a little wave.
We're Indiana Jonesing across. Bathroom joke in 5, 4.
Got lost. See, it goes.
Yep, knew it. Dude, you're on a ship. Pee over the side. That's it.
Random
you just
outhouse.
face away from the wind. You pee off the spaceship.
There he goes. The dog pees.
There you go.
I like how Ruben beats him up.
What's a camera?
She's a
Is
poor
that like what you have on your phone?
Okay,
that's cute.
Like I said, I love Beast Boy. He's the main comedy of the show. But he's also done serious stuff too in one of the episodes.
Yeah, he's had some of the worst episodes, though, in my opinion. He had Employee of the Month and Every Dog Has His Day, and those are some awful, boring episodes.
Well, the one where he is turning into a werewolf.
Oh yeah, The Beast Within. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That was a heart-wrenching one.
It's not a. He doesn't know it's not a beach, huh? That's something. Okay.
Great wall.
But I heard Japan was an island. It's all beachfront property.
He's all in the Japanese culture, but he doesn't know anything else other than anime or video games.
So if you guys pay attention to some of the neon lights, there's actually in Japanese it's several of the Titans' names, and there's even one that has Robin and Starfire together, surrounded by a bunch of hearts. So it's a cool little Easter egg that you only know if you've happened to type Starfire's name in the Google Translate for Japanese.
No one likes a know-it-all.
Like, do you find the Easter eggs, or do you search for them and find them out? So,
I've just watched this movie a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Because there are some people who like, oh, look at this, and point it out. Like, they upload it to the internet. I'm thinking.
Yeah, we're all on the same page now. Even von Skabat EVS.
The only person watching is Venkman.
No, we all got it going now. It took a little bit, but we're all here doing the same watching. If you guys jumped in, we are watching Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. So if you have a copy, put it on. We are at the 12 and in just about 6 seconds. We're going to be at the 13-minute mark. They just arrived at Tokyo, and as soon as I said that, my video paused again. But keep going with the other guys; they're doing it. They're doing it right. So I
love the animation. That was just Robin up there.
Yeah.
On the sign.
I just love his pink shirt.
Yeah.
No, we're all watching it now, and then my freaking.
You would think he just said he doesn't know where anything is. You'd think that Bruce would at least teach him Japanese stuff for being Robin.
Well, this Robin leaves when he's about 15 or 16.
Oh,
so I don't think he spent a lot of time with Bruce.
Wow, that's kind of dark. He's on his own at 16. Somebody's bankrolling him, though.
You remember Robin?
That's one hell of a tower.
Yeah. Well, in the original series, it was Cyborg's dad that built the tower.
Ah, that's true. Yeah.
That's how she learns by kissing. So it's funny.
Hynden Walsh is the voice of Starfire.
Yes, she actually speaks German, but I don't believe she speaks Japanese. So I think she had to learn that line.
Yeah.
It's funny because here Ask apparently I thought she kissed him in the first episode of the series, and that's how she learned English.
Yeah, that was in season 5, the episode Go.
So how far are you guys into it?
I'm at 1452.
Yep. Right. I'm a little second. I'm second ahead of her. Not with Godzilla.
Yeah, it looks like the DC version of Fing Fang Foom here. It's the little wings on the side of the head.
Well, it's obviously supposed to be a Godzilla kind of character. Actually, if you pay attention to some of the comic books that they have, or manga, I should say, in this one, you can probably get a hint about some of the characters and the villains.
I don't read comics.
Well, it's in the show. If you watch the manga covers and stuff, you'll get kind of a good hint and stuff.
Ah, okay.
They're fighting.
I love how Beast Boy's always just writing on Cyborg.
I don't know. I'm assuming they're fighting a hologram or something.
No.
Like Mysterio?
I'm not gonna spoil it.
I know.
This is one of the don't ask about what's going ahead.
No, I'm speculating. That's all. I'm not asking for it.
What's
I
going
love
on?
the tail
What's gonna
snap.
happen? What's happening? What's going on? I don't know. What's it?
Raven just destroying a lot of property there.
If you guys didn't know, the animation for 2003 or for this cartoon is based off of Fully Cooley.
Oh, what's that?
Yep.
You've never heard of Fully Cooley? It's one of the most like iconic animes ever.
That poor kid was abused all the time by that girl.
Yeah.
I have no idea what a fully or a coolie is.
Oh, you let me down.
Have you met me? I'd say every day I don't read anime and I don't watch manga. What should tell people I don't watch manga and I don't read anime.
I like the other one you said.
Doesn't happen.
You don't read anime and you don't watch manga.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. All right, so where are you guys at and what's happening? Let's get the
1708. Godzilla has Starfire in her hand, and then now it's Godzilla versus Robin.
Okie dokie.
Your mother was a salamander.
If only he had Kid Flash, it'd be over.
Yeah, they couldn't use Wally until season 5, and it was because they were using him in Justice League.
Yep.
They wouldn't even let them use Donna because at the time DC didn't want Diana to look old, so Donna could not exist.
Yep.
The dumbest. It's not like she's her mom; she's her sister. It's the dumbest excuse.
Yeah, that is really silly. She can't have a younger sister.
Well, they used Casey, but they won't use Donna because they don't want Diana to look old.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that guy died.
I think they all died.
Yeah.
Really?
Really what?
What are the cops going to do? We're going to arrest this giant lizard. He's so mysterious in that trench coat.
Like everybody gets out of the van right at once.
I know.
It's not like one or two people. It's like the door opens and everybody walks out at the same time. It's like one of those old goofy cartoons where all the cars move at the same time just to show they're driving. And they all come out standing up. It's not like any of them have to, okay, you know.
Well, it'll explain that later as well.
What, they'll explain how the Japanese are folded up into their cars? Well, they're Japanese. They're smaller. That could be why.
Beast Boy.
Yeah, Raven's real mean in this movie. Like, she just does a lot of mean stuff to Beast Boy.
You're just saying that because you don't like her.
No, I mean, look.
I know this was with you.
No, like, in this movie, she's very abusive towards him. It's kind of out of character because they kind of have this big sister, little brother relationship. And while she kind of, you know, pokes fun of him sometimes, never to the extent of, like, physical harm, with the exception of, like, 1 or 2 episodes.
Hail Raven.
Yeah.
Now they're on those elevator ramps, which you're really famous in the Metal Gear Solid games.
Really?
Yep. You need to fight, like, a bunch of bad guys as it's raising up. One of, like, 4 or 5 stories.
Is to just no. Apparently, we're supposed to let Joshua Hughes know when Raven does stuff. Does she ever do stuff?
Well, like I said before, this is more of a Robin Starfire movie than Raven and Other Titans movie.
Lies, Joshua Hughes. Beast Boy does not deserve it. He's a kid at heart.
And of body. That's a kid.
He's about 15 at this point. I think the others are like 16, 17, and 18.
He identifies in animal years. Big giant button.
He's a cutie pie.
There you go. His face.
Well, mine zonked out, so it's all on you guys. It just stopped again. I realized, okay, yeah, this is. I am exactly what I said.
You're on the DC streaming app?
No,
they don't have it on DC streaming, unfortunately.
Well,
no, they got everything else, Teen Titans, but not this. So, so by all means, I will be here for running the site. Basically, that's it.
All right.
So the inspector claims to have lowered crimes 200%, which is mathematically impossible. X minus 2 times equals minus X. By the way, that is the only goof I found on IMDb. It's a mathematical impossibility.
For this movie?
Yeah, that's the only goof anybody pointed out on IMDb.
No, there's lots of goofs. I mean, didn't you notice that Beast Boy started the movie when he enters Japan, he's not wearing his uniform underneath?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he has his uniform underneath his clothes?
Well,
yeah,
okay.
When he transformed, he took his shirt off, and then also so basically
there's also
don't blame me. I'm not the one that does IMDb. I've just got
There's also when they entered the elevator, if you pay close enough attention, Starfire is colored without a shirt on.
I can only imagine when memes are made from a rabbit hole in that pink ball. A boy in his ball.
So the DVD release has a bonus episode of the Teen Titans called The Lost Episode. It's a short episode, about 10 to 15 minutes long. Regular episodes are usually 28.
Ooh, Starfire just touched Robin. Getting a little physical there. Beast Boy's just hanging out.
So there's a karaoke scene where Beast Boy is singing.
Yes, he sings the English version of the Japanese song. It's actually really cool. Actually, if you pay attention at the end, all the voice actors sing it.
And there's lyrics that say "earthquakes, lightning, fire, dad," and it's what Japanese people fear the most. I like the addition of like dad, and it's like right after earthquakes. It's like earthquakes and my father.
Yeah, there's a human Beast Boy in the background of the arcade scene. What's this guy doing now? Evil printing press.
If you pay attention at this scene, there's characters from Akira in here. See?
Yeah.
All right. Don't forget to give the audiences updates there.
Right.
Your show. You're hosting now.
We're at 24:47 now.
Yeah, that's what I meant by you.
Yeah.
You're taking over here. I'm just the I'm just the, what do you call it? The chaperone.
All right.
I love it.
You gotta.
You can.
All you can eat. A little bit.
Venkman has control of Extreme Movie Show tonight.
That's okay. No need to panic at all.
I love how annoyed Robin looks, and you can see how happy Starfire looks.
Yeah.
Such a contrast.
Well, he's doing all the rolling, and she's just sitting there smiling.
Well, you can tell that Robin doesn't like dates.
Beast Boys can play it. There he goes. All the little Japanese posters behind him.
Oh, there's a Samurai Jack reference.
Yep. Yep. Uh-oh.
What is the Samurai Jack reference?
Oh, when he's talking and the posters are going behind him, there's a reference to Samurai Jack.
Oh, okay.
Right? Uh-oh. Now Beast Boy's gonna chase a Japanese girl.
Aren't we all?
Perverts.
All right, now they're in the arcade scene. I'm gonna look for the fake Beast Boy.
Starfire's so adorable.
Like
there's a little Mario
how can you
parody.
While Starfire is playing a game at the arcade, a crowd starts forming, and on the left side of her is a human-looking Beast Boy.
Yep.
See, I can at least do that.
Mario.
There he is. Yes,
He's Mario.
In the purple.
He's nice.
How would you play that game?
It's a Japanese game. Nobody.
Look at a guitar. You get the headgear on, and then you're trying to also do the dance on the lights too. Those controls, yeah.
I like Robin in the background.
Get thrown away. He smiled, finally. All right. Comic book store, Raven.
Was that a JoJo reference?
Yep.
I love this. This is kind of like he's got Rock Lee's haircut from Naruto.
Oh, Donkey Gum. Super Twinkle Donkey Gum.
Poor Raven.
Oh, no.
Okay, so Raggedy said the reason it happened is Beast Boy's model sheet got included in the crowd sheets by accident. I can see it.
Yep. All right, here's the touching scene with Starfire and the Robin.
Say what?
It's so cute.
We just passed the 28 mark. We're at 28:07. Yeah, she's explaining the transfer knowledge, kissing.
Yeah, in the original comics, she can do it through just contact, but they changed it in the cartoon for reasons.
Because she prefers to kiss people.
Mm-hmm.
The binocular.
It's so cheesy, but it's so cute at the same time.
Like, what the heck is she eating? Breath mints?
Breath mints, yeah.
That's a lot. Oh.
Well, they gotta get ready. They're about to have a kiss.
They're probably not going to kiss, though. I'm assuming.
Shut up!
Something's going to happen. It did all this, and then something happens.
Let it play.
I love you, Starfire.
So
I love you too. Robin. Starfire. Robin. And Robin. Classic Robin. Denied.
I like how she looks down to take the step. I thought that was a nice animation touch.
I believe us to be having the fun. I love how she talks.
Join me. Thanks. This.
Ooh, he's so cold. He's like Batman.
Yeah.
Ooh. Gave her the Batman treatment. Rejected.
Poor little Starfire.
Uh-oh. This Raven is looking badass, as always. Walking down a little narrow place. so funny over there? This is a serious part.
It's just the way she said it.
Yeah, these are tunes with attitude.
Cyborg.
So I thought Beastborg was all like majority like he's like RoboCop.
What?
I thought he was more like RoboCop than he is human.
Wait,
Cyborg?
Cyborg?
Yeah. In this series, they show him eating though.
Yeah, I mean he still has like organs.
Yeah, he plays them all the time. He's a musician.
I hate you.
He just ate the whole entire octopus. There's Beast Boy chasing that girl still. Man, he never gives up.
I like how he says otaku like it's a compliment.
Hey, honey.
Typical schoolgirl. Teases the boy, makes her chase her, and then she leaves.
So this is the karaoke scene.
I look like he's a zombie with the hearts on his eyes.
Yeah. It's so cute.
Teen Titans song now.
Raggedy wants you to know that RoboCop still ate.
Yeah, baby food though.
Teen Titans. Eat everything without likes or dislikes.
I get props. This guy has to do the voice and then try to sing too at the same time.
Well, Greg Sipes is pretty close to Beast Boy. It's just a little bit higher of a pitch. I think the only one that really has to change their voice is Tara Strong. Everybody else, it's kind of their natural voice.
Wait, this is a natural voice for the guy who plays Beast Boy?
Yeah, he's just raising his voice up higher.
Oh,
yeah, it's just a little bit of a higher pitch.
Okay. So you were you were even karaokeing a little bit for us the Teen Titans song. Hit it, Pope. Let's hear it.
Oh, it's almost over now.
I don't care.
1, 2, 3, 4, go.
Dun, 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 dun. Teen Titans.
No. Okay, when you watch the version of all the voice actors singing, you need to turn it down because Hedon will burst your ears if you have it at full volume because she goes so high pitched.
Okay.
And they're mean about it because they do her very close to Raven, who you have to turn up to hear. But then you like it's terrible, and I love her. She's an awesome person. I've got to talk to her a few times, but oh my god, the first time I heard that, I had it on full blast and it burned my ears.
I love this guy. The villain setup with all the computer laptops. Can you imagine this running your social media like that? It's got all the monitors surrounding him.
I'm not really sure who they based. I know that there was something they based the villain off of, and I don't remember what it was.
Let's see. RoboCop 8. Yeah, RoboCop 8 baby food.
Yeah.
Not squids. Not entire squids.
Yeah.
Little difference in the yeah.
Have you ever had squid before?
Yeah, of course.
I love it.
I lived in Thailand for a while, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
They actually had a squid salad, and I thought, how?
I love squid in soup. I think it's delicious.
You get a curry with squid in it. It's pretty good. There are a couple of things it's good on. I had a squid lob, which is basically shredded squid in a fish sauce with cilantro. That was good.
If you're watching now, we just passed the 3506 mark. Robin's battling against the guy in pink now, instead of being half blue, half pink.
Psychotech. I really like the fighting in this movie. I think it's really well done.
I just want white rice now. See all the Asian food.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't mind if Robin did more acrobatics because it feels like Psychotech is doing more acrobatics than Dick Grayson, and that just doesn't seem right. Nobody should be able to out acrobat Dick Grayson.
Well, he shouldn't be able to move his arms like that, like he's got no limbs.
Well, that's a clue.
Means he's not real. But
I like how
his design reminds me of Blue Beetle though, that kind of pink.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mixed with Blue Beetle and like Batman Beyond.
Yeah, it definitely gets that Batman Beyond vibe to me. I love how it's when he tears up his mask that he gets pissed.
I know, right?
Yeah, this version of Robin uses like face glue, so the mask is always on.
And he's more violent. Oh gosh.
Yeah, this Robin. Okay, so when they created this version of Robin, they kind of used a combination of Dick, Tim, and Jason. So the violent tendencies come out through Jason, and that's why kind of he's more of an aggressive version of Dick Grayson.
That's probably why I like the Teen Titans version more than I want like the DC animated versions. They're the ones.
I can see that.
He has a full range of motions.
Holy heck.
It's covered in pink glue. Oh.
How'd they get there so fast?
I'm not liking that detective guy. He's gonna arrest Robin now.
Well, Robin did just kill a guy.
Did he though? Did he?
Well, Robin. The guy's not moving. I do like what he tells Robin when he's sitting in the prison cell, though, and you'll hear it, and it's such a clever line.
Hello?
Still here?
Oh, sorry. I just really like this scene.
I know that's one of the things I was telling Venkman about. The dangers of doing this kind of live stream is that you end up watching the movie because you get excited about it.
I love that line when he says he wasn't human, and he responds with "Neither is most of your friends," and it kind of shows kind of like I don't know, kind of I just really thought that was such a good line.
Robin, yep. Right now, Robin feels he's been set up. He's in the prison cell talking to the captain. If you're just joining us, we're at 38:45 seconds left. So,
Big trouble. This is damaging my argument for Grayson being the best Robin.
That's why I'm watching it.
That looks like Ant-Man, by the way, on the.
Oh, in the comic book? Yeah.
Comic book. Yeah.
So this is the moment Josh is waiting for where Raven does something.
There he goes. Mr. Miyagi. Or mixed with a Lorax.
The Lorax. You're right, he does.
Jeez.
He speaks for the trees. He speaks for the bonsai.
I speak for the trees that got turned into books.
I speak for the bonsai.
Marania is saying, considering Dick Grayson had to get out of the Wonder Boy hostage shadow he had for years, Robin. That's why he's more violent. It makes sense. I love these points.
I turned into a fish.
Uh-oh. Beast Boy versus Schoolgirl. This is like kind of bad anime.
This is like every harem anime.
Yep. The guy with the giant nose.
Cyborg's like, I'll just eat the plate too.
Eat a boot? Jeez. Now they're being chased either by, oh my gosh, two girls and the chefs. Now we got a lonely Starfire who wish she could have kissed. What's so funny over there?
I know.
I just really like the fact that the chefs and the Squirrel Girls teamed up.
It's your angry mom.
I love this moment because it shows you how optimistic Starfire is. Even when when she's upset and sad, she still can pick herself back up. And I like that. I like heroes that do that.
Just a random little girl coming up to her.
I like heroes who inspire other heroes. That's why I'm a fan of Superman and Captain America and
Batman.
Somewhat, yes.
I like Punisher. He inspires people too.
To arrest him, yes. Going in a different direction than you, I think.
I know, right?
But I'm keeping my upbeat tone, not to make you feel put upon.
Have you tried refreshing?
I have many times.
Have you tried doing it the right way?
You tried getting a different computer.
No, I'm on the good computer.
Oh. Robin hit his mugshot. Oh, that's.
Okay, I want to know how they printed that so quickly.
Yeah. It's anime. Everything happens faster.
Yeah.
Now the guy's watching all of them like a creeper on the different monitors.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to run to the bathroom.
Okie dokie.
Make sure you mute your mic.
Yeah, don't wear your mic in the bathroom.
Oh, and Konnichiwa. Really. So now they're being attacked by all of the little monsters that have been stalking them now. We just passed the 4310 mark.
Yeah, it's all on you. 4310. Think about that. It's all on you. You are soloing this thing.
I know. I just might get so wrapped up and just watch Raven kicking ass.
It's your time. Taking what?
I didn't say taking anything. I said kicking.
Kicking. Okay, that is a completely different movie. Yeah.
That's Beast Boy does the taking.
Yeah.
I love it because you get to see all the different stereotypes. They get the giant robots. You had Godzilla before. Now the schoolgirl turning into a cat lady.
Well, that's weird.
And then, see, if Cats was like this, I wouldn't mind it. But I love Beast Boy. He's always so optimistic, too. He's like, this girl's going to hit me, but hey, do you still want to hang out sometime?
Of course. You gotta give a shot. She can only say no.
What are I'm just trying to figure out these guys with the helmets on. They kind of remind me of some other movie I watched or comic book where they had was it Gotham? It was the Gotham series. Yeah, Batman animated series. They all had the helmets, the SWAT team. So
yeah,
that's what those helmets remind me of when I see those from the early 90s. All right, now Robin's being transported, and he just got what do we call it? SWAT or transport vehicle.
Hey, Maranya. She's saying, "Hey, Iron Man inspired Riri Ironheart." Okay, maybe that's a bad example, but Riri's decent these days. Yeah. All
right. Now we can see Robin without his R on his chest, and now he has his cape off. This is rare. Did his mask I wonder if it got fixed. Now the cops are gonna. Some of these are typical tropes, but I can still look past it though. It's still entertaining. Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
I mean, Beast Boy and Cyborg, whenever they actually start fighting, it usually really picks up the whole entire movie. Because they both do the bantering. Beast Boy and it's like they think they're all tough, and then something happens. They're like, "Oh, maybe you are. Maybe I'm not as tough as I thought it was."
All right, I am back.
I'm at 46:02 mark.
Okay, I'm there too.
Yeah, and I was laughing because I'm watching site where like he's like, I'm gonna kick your butt, and he's like, well, maybe I'm not gonna kick your butt. Loses his hand.
Well, it's a good part. It's a good thing he packed all those spare parts.
I know, right? Does he have a spare head with him? Or no, he didn't. He forgot it. Yep. Beast Boy. I love Beast Boy. He was fighting with her before. She attacked me. He's like, "Whoa, do you still want to be friends?"
Yeah.
He doesn't know what she's saying. All that. I love him. He just stands there. He's like frozen, like because you kissed him.
I have no idea what she said.
Either do I, but it doesn't make a difference. It's a situation. He's like, how can I come with a great comeback if I can't understand what you're saying? Now, is she in a graveyard?
Yes.
Of course, it's Raven. Apparently, this book is gonna help him.
Mm-hmm.
That he got from Mr. Miyagi Lorax. Now Starfire is going to get her own little moment to shine.
What's that character's name? I know he's based off of a very popular... Yeah, Astro Boy.
That's what it looks like, yeah. He also has the same kind of design as the two twins. They're on the show. The little Mexican twins. I can't remember their names. Is out there? What are they called?
Mas Menos.
Yeah, yeah. The same round head design.
Mm-hmm.
The body.
Dang.
Alright. I love all the colors in this, though. It's really bright. You know, even though it's dark, and it still got it picks up the neon signs everywhere.
Yeah, it's almost like they knew that you can't have a show in total darkness. Titans.
Right? But I like this. Is the only time you get to see Robin without his R on his chest, and he has a ready reach outfit. No cape.
No, in the episode of Quest you see him without the Robin outfit.
I only watched it the first 3 seasons, and then I stopped watching because I just got busy with work.
I love how his hair is like a completely different length now, though.
No. Is that him now?
Yeah, that's Robin.
Oh, that is him, yeah.
That was actually that scene was actually inspired by the Terminator. I believe Terminator 2.
Yes. He looks like Kyle Reese.
Mm-hmm.
With Arnold's glasses, trench coat. Marina, Beast Boy. Hey, you want to go up? Villain girl punches Beast Boy across the room. Beast Boy, is that a no?
So, England Teen, I just got a message from Cult of Raven saying that in their Discord they have it, so you can watch it there.
Okay, occasionally it pops up. Plus, I think you guys are doing a pretty good job.
Thank you, sir.
I was wondering how Venkman would run the show here.
All right. Well, it's been, 5 minutes since I told you last time, but we just passed the 50 mark. We're at 50:06. Robin's undercover in his white trench coat and black shades.
And looking extremely attractive.
Well, I guess so, if you want to see that.
Cartoon, but okay.
Yes, I mean, for a cartoon character, he's still very attractive.
Alrighty.
It kind of looks like Bobby's World.
Yeah, he does. He's like Bobby's World, but grown up.
Yeah.
It's like Howie Mandel could use his real voice now.
Right? Or they just lower the pitch on his little Bobby version. All right. So now the cops out here. Let's point out the Ingle team. The helmets they're wearing is like the 90s SWAT team from the Batman animated series. And he has a half helmet on.
The funny thing is the reason why I'm not going to go to Discord, and Venkman could tell you, is I never have luck with Discord.
Gotcha.
I am boomering all over the place.
He has major Discord with Discord.
I do, yeah.
All right, the high-speed chase on the expressway. Robin on his motorcycle.
Hey, Batman 66 had one episode where they had a fight in total darkness with only the bam pow on the screen because one of the budget cuts. Yeah, that was one of the Batgirl episodes too.
All right.
And Maranya saying Robin was her first actual comic character crush.
This reminds me of this scene right here when he's on a motorcycle. This reminds me of Batman Beyond, where Terry first meets Bruce Wayne. He's being chased by the Jokers. It's the same kind of motorcycle.
Yeah, I could see that.
I can't get in my head now. It's Holly Mandel now. What I'm saying, see that? Pull fire to the rescue. Sorry, Starfire.
I love in the animated show how they gave her green star bolts, because I just feel like it goes because I like it to match her eyes.
Yeah.
So I think it's a design. Like, I think it's one of the things that the cartoon improved on.
All right.
You're about to see Robin's real eye color here.
He's got a whole new uniform now. It'd be cool if she slid over like the Nightwing costume.
Yeah. I think they were planning to do Nightwing in season 6, but it got canceled.
I still not forgive Cartoon Network.
And there you go. Robin has blue eyes.
They look like giant black dots.
No, they are dark blue. Actually, because of his eye color, it confirms that the Batman series that was running at the time, is in the same universe as Teen Titans, because that has green eyes.
He's getting kicked again by a giant foot. I love they did like the chibi stuff.
Yeah.
So here goes Raven. Hail Raven, she's smart. She figured it all out before they did.
Yeah, Raven did the hardest thing ever. She picked up a book.
She's always reading the books in the series.
I do like the animation they go with here, though. I think it's really
for the flashback. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This poor character design, though.
I called it.
She kind of looks like Madame Rouge.
I love that they don't use a pentagram. They'll use something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're afraid to use it.
Well, I think they used like something similar to it in.
Well, instead of having the star, they have a square and a circle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they got in a lot of trouble for doing the Trigon arc because of like demons and stuff.
Yeah. Now he's Carnage, but black.
I love this.
Yeah. Marania says, "Hey, now Raven has shown to be a pro-reading person. Now, what does Starfire do with books? She probably eats them."
No. Starfire, in this version of Starfire, when she learns a new language, she can also read it as well. And this movie actually confirms that, because she reads sign.
All right. We got less than 20 minutes left in the movie here. We're at 55-25 mark. All right. Robin's now back in his classic Robin outfit. No longer a Bobby Brown, or whatever his name was.
I love the... I love that.
The group shot. You see Cyber's smirk? It's like, It's a little unnerving.
Cyborg knows what's gonna go down.
Uh-oh. Ground shaking. Here comes the cat girl. And the chefs, the guards, and the girls.
I do love the guards' designs. I think the police uniforms are really cool.
Yeah, I said like if on the 90s Batman series, whenever they had introduced a SWAT team, the corner Batman, they had the same similar outfits. Except those are brown.
I love how it does the Batman 66 like van and stuff.
How they're fighting and stuff now. But it's like a comic fight. It's like
This is kind of lazy animation, though.
It is.
Like, you can tell they were running low on a budget. Actually, so this movie kind of shot itself in its foot because they were relying on the DVD sales for season 6, but what they did was for 3 solid weeks, they showed this movie on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
so nobody wanted to buy the DVD.
Honestly, I never knew that DVD came out.
Did they even have season 6?
No, they didn't have a season 6, but it was just really strange because it almost seems like the Cartoon Network didn't want it to succeed. Because why would you run it for that long and know that the season 6 is relying on DVD sales and air it for free?
Yes, in Joshua, we don't use that kind of language here.
I don't see any comment Joshua left.
You don't want to see it.
We're watching Teen Titans, but my copy keeps stopping, so I'm letting them take over.
Gil woke up.
No, it's Elizabeth.
Oh. Beast Boy got hit again for no reason.
Yeah.
She's a abusive.
Raven's so mean. Look, Starfire won't hit you for no reason. I love how they're like, okay.
Okay, where was she floating and then she just quickly land out?
Well, you can do that. You can quickly land in a matter of seconds when
now
you're
she's
not
back
that
floating
high
again. Now she's another floating again. I love that. You can totally see that Raven can fly better than her. These scenes.
No, Starfire is known for being able to fly.
Yeah, but Raven does it cooler.
No, Raven doesn't actually fly. She floats. Big difference.
She's still in the air. Still looks cool. All right, now they found the Otaku villain's lair.
What part are you on? Because mine froze for a bit.
58.
It's not just me.
They just showed the villain.
Okay. I like how.
I like
how you only had to catch one villain.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty obvious who the main villain was. Just because it was the only other character introduced.
That's kind of disturbing if they did this live action. If they did this movie a live action version.
That's why it's animated.
It still looks creepy animated. He looks like Gollum.
Mark Waid?
Nah, I didn't see him in here. But he might be.
No, in joke for the Just Some Guy fans.
Oh, okay.
So this does bring questions up for me. If the cops were all ink creations, how come nobody in Japan noticed that, hey, wait, nobody is police officers. There's a whole bunch of them, but I don't know anybody that is one.
Because that's easy. They're in the arcade. They're reading comics, singing karaoke. No one cares.
Well, I don't know if so.
They probably had a sense.
Maverick.
Go ahead.
I don't think Teen Titans should come back for another season in this day and age. Just because when they brought Young Justice back, look at how politicized it was, and it was only off the air for like 3 years. Teen Titans has been off the air for like 12. Well, almost 12 years now. It doesn't go for it.
I was just gonna say they probably lost their fan base because there's more because all the Teen Titan Go people or kids are gonna be like, we're not gonna watch this.
Actually, what they started doing was playing Teen Titans on prime cartoon time, which is around 3 to 4. And it was getting a lot of views, and they were playing it for like a solid 6 months. I do think that there is a fan base with the modern generation. I just don't think it would be wise to bring it back in this day and age when everything is politicized. Maybe if they do it like they did Samurai Jack, where they get the creators back, but I just don't see it happening. Right. A lot of them are working on Justice League.
Now we're at the very anticipated fighting scene at the very end. Everyone's grunting and kicking people, and
that's what we're doing over here too.
And that guy just melted like Clayface. And you just realized they're all ink.
Yes, doesn't that bring up some questions though? If all the police officers are inks, are there like some real police officers? I'm confused here.
Not sure. So does that mean that cute cat girl that Beast Boy is fighting against, she's ink too?
Yeah, they're all ink.
Oh, poor Beast Boy. He's be crushed.
I mean, she's evil though. Actually, if you paid attention to some of the comic books Beast Boy had, you could see the characters on the back of them. That's why I said pay attention to the covers.
Whoa.
Yeah, I love how all of a sudden they're very easy to beat now, when prior to it they were having a difficult time fighting just one of them. But I guess you could also explain that they know that they're not real, so they're not holding back. It just kind of depends, I guess.
There's multiple cat girls, no?
Yes, lots of cat girls.
Poor Beast Boy.
Yeah, I love the end fight. I think it's really cool.
It still doesn't explain to me, why is this guy pink now instead of the beginning who is white? He was pink and blue.
They changed colors. Did you not notice?
No, I did not notice that.
Just pay attention, because the more like desperate he gets, the more it'll change colors. Love it when they. Oh, this is kind of a little nod to the Batman Joker, like when Batman creates the Joker.
If they're made of ink, can't they use science to beat them?
I mean, they showed that water can beat them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, none of the Titans have water powers.
Or fire sprinklers in that warehouse.
Yeah.
Is this the animated movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit comparison?
I like how he even walks like Batman with the cape.
You're no hero.
That poor guy.
Oh, there's no Vada acid at the bottom? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. We're at 104.40 now. Everything's going kabust or kablooey soon. Oh, that poor guy's dead.
Everything's going kabust.
I like how they throw him in order of popularity.
Yeah. You think so?
I think so. I have the power.
See, they're all multicolored now.
I like they're just throwing all the cheesy puns there.
Yeah. I mean, Raven and Robin have a lot of puns in the original series.
See, now it makes sense. Yes. Now they're like the the color packets you get for your printer.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of just the more desperate he is to use his powers.
Now, if only had someone who could create rain. Like
yeah, if only.
Or maybe they'll get lucky at the end. It'll just start raining.
I love how Raven just appears. I think it's funny.
Villains being made of ink, a commentary on the comic book industry, animation being evil. Something to ponder, says Morania.
They were Trouble in Tokyo was foreshadowing. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Foreshadowing. God dang Texas accent.
It's okay. Angleton has that effect on people.
I did not like the animation right there with Robin's head. That was weird.
You really don't notice it unless you're paying attention. Now you see it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you can tell there was a really big budget cut.
Now Robin's being Batman. Well, Batman with a bow staff.
That poor man. Ugh.
Literally looks like they're fighting a Clayface monster. Or, what? This came after Batman Beyond, so I wonder if they got the idea for the Ink monster from Ink from the Batman series. Batman Beyond.
I mean, maybe.
Because she was supposed to be like the new version of Clayface.
Mm-hmm.
But they're probably like, oh, it's Japan, giant monster. We can't do Clayface, but we'll make him look like some giant anime monster.
Well, I think with this they wanted an original idea. I don't think they wanted to use like any DC characters prior.
This scene right here, I would love it if his clothes became black, stained ink.
Yeah, I mean it would make sense, but I think that there was animation cuts.
He's an oil monster. He's going against the gasoline companies.
And all they had to do was remove the power source.
I'm melting!
See, I don't really get how that worked, how he was able to jump in the machine and it not affect him. But you know what?
Uh-oh. Here goes. Yeah, they all drowned.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ink.
Yep.
And look it's like dirt on them. At least his hair's wet, but
I hate those sound effects with Starfire right there. Where it's like
is he gonna kiss her?
Okay, wet-haired Titans are my favorite thing ever.
I am now.
Yeah.
Aww.
This is where it gets the cheesiest in the entire movie.
Look at the rain. We could have used it earlier.
Yeah, I could have.
Why? Robin, I'm all wet now.
Oh, gross. Don't be a perv.
No, the rain.
Okay, so if you notice, her eyebrow actually does a 360 because during the animation, what they did was they forgot which way it rotated, so they ended up making her eyebrow 360, and it's quite hilarious once you notice it. And that's how Robin and Starfire got together.
Booyah.
Booyah, yeah.
Sorry, Speedy wasn't here. Someone had to say it.
Boo, yow, chicka bow wow.
That was awkward.
It's about time.
It was cheesy, but it was cute. I mean, I told you guys, this isn't really a Teen Titans movie. It's a Robin and Starfire movie.
I thought it would be kind of fun before we hit the canonical DC animated movies to touch upon some of these that came out.
Girls.
The guy only has 3 toes.
Don't we all?
That's okay.
All you can eat.
Toes?
No, Cyborg.
No, the chef guy only has street toes. And he's got the giant cartoon like Mr. Magoo, the nose.
And I love Raven's now gum mascot.
Yeah.
Try Forelli's miracle elixir.
What are you singing, Linton?
Huh? I don't sing. I'm very famous for not singing. So,
all right. They all have gold medals now.
Yes.
They're going to start drinking milk, and they're going to say...
And Chewie still didn't get one. Oh, jeez.
But they still got to go home and fix their tower.
I think they have Titans East watching the tower for them.
He just pushes them away.
Yeah. I love Cyborg's face.
I want that as Speedy's icon. Just get rid of make him Cyborg now.
No, he's Speedy.
Gotta have that Cyborg face.
All right, and that was Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo.
There
Now,
you
I
go.
know England team didn't get to watch it,
gotta-
but this was your first time watching it.
Yeah, sing it now.
I saw some of it, but it kept stopping and starting, so I didn't want to comment on something you guys had already passed. Or,
Yeah.
So,
But what
Hey, they're all singing now.
Pinkman?
What did you think, Bank?
I thought it was entertaining. I like the original series. I mean, it had a decent plot. Yeah, were there a few things, that the rain at the very end? I think they just waited till the rain started.
Mm-hmm.
But the comedy's good though.
From what I saw, it's a brisk film. It moved pretty well. There wasn't a lot of fat to be trimmed.
Yeah, it was fast paced.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just say this. It would have worked better if it was a Teen Titans movie instead of a Robin and Starfire movie.
Well, there are actual Teen Titan movies coming up. We're not going to do them right away because we want to spread the love, but
because you like to make me wait.
we have to sprinkle the Pope Fire
Yes.
cameos. Although you're welcome any week. Seriously.
But
Anybody is. If you guys want to jump in and we're like, if we announce a movie and you're like, oh, I love that one, let me jump in. Yeah, be a part of the conversation.
I mean, why not? Yeah, because we don't have to do it all in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if there's in the comments, if you have other ones you guys want us to watch out of the DC animated movies, that's not Teen Titans right now.
Yeah, by all means. There are some that Venkman hates that I thought that might be fun to try to put him through, like Mystery of the Batwomen. But yeah, there's other.
No, don't do that.
No, I've got my own.
That's too nice of you to do that.
I have got my own on the DC animated list that I'm like, no.
I kind of want to watch New Frontier again.
New Frontier? I
love that. It's a throwback to the original ones, the original designs.
Hey, I'm good with that.
And we have the Mace with wings in there.
Yeah, we have Man with Mace and Wings. We've got a decent Flash played by Neil Patrick Harris. I'm all for that.
Didn't he also play Nightwing though in Under the Red Hood?
Under the Red Hood, yeah.
Yes, we're getting Batman Sub-Zero.
Yeah, hey, Sub-Zero is good. I wouldn't mind taking off of the DC.
Can we get a co-player in the Batman Sub-Zero?
I'm good with that. If she wants to be a part of it, like I said, she's welcome. Everybody's welcome. And I do appreciate having a female point of view. We have a lot of guys on a lot of streams here.
What was the question? Sorry.
Sub-Zero, Batman Sub-Zero.
I haven't seen that since like forever.
Yeah,
same here. I saw the 90s.
Yeah, I'm all good about it.
Like, I just recently went back and watched Batman Beyond, and I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of drug episodes in Batman Beyond.
Yeah, there is.
You can tell it's 90s.
It was 98 when that series came out, I believe.
Yeah. It was like every season had like 2 anti-drug episodes.
Yes, Raggedy. We know you love Red Hood.
Yeah, Raggedy you'll need for Red Hood, because I'm not like that expert. I'm not the expert in Red Hood.
Well, now that Supernatural's ending, we should get a Red Hood movie with Jensen Ackles.
That'd be fun.
That's what I want now. Forget all the Bruce Wayne stuff. Just I want Red Hood.
That sounds like it's a good time. So what are we agreeing on Batman Sub-Zero, or are we agreeing on New Frontier? You want to still do the before the canonicals?
Wow. What's with the chat decide?
Alrighty. The chat decides next week. Is it Batman Sub-Zero or is it Justice League's New Frontier? Dun, 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 dun. Teen Titans go. Dun, 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 dun.
As far as the Superman death movies, we can watch both of them. We can compare them.
Let's get a Red Hood and the Outlaws movie animated. That would be nice. I think that, yeah.
We got one for Sub-Zero.
I would want the Rebirth sub. Oh, I scared my chinchilla.
Did it run away?
Yeah, I got a new dog. Show off my new dog. Here. In my bed. Say hi, chinchilla.
What?
Yeah. That's a chinchilla. So it's my daughter's actually, but the air conditioning zonked out over at their house, and chinchillas need.
Joshua, you're correct.
They need.
That's why I want Pope Fire's commentary on it.
All righty, Batman Sub-Zero has Batgirl in it, so therefore shall have Pope Fire. Let it be written. Let it be done.
I will not watch Frontier because that movie is way too gory for me.
Wait, New Frontier? It's a cartoon. What are you talking about? Gore?
Yeah, Pope doesn't do gore.
There's no gore.
There is gore. Like the guy commits suicide, and then, yeah, no, I don't like it.
Who commits suicide? What are you talking about?
The writer, the New Frontier.
Oh yeah, at the beginning he does. It's okay. That's it though. You've seen it already.
I watched that movie because they showed the Teen Titans at the end, and I waited. I was like, oh, they're gonna show the Teen Titans at the very end for half of a second.
So all for Pope Fire watching Batman Sub-Zero, type 1.
Yeah, I see. Come on in, watch the Sub-Zero movie with us, because apparently Sub-Zero is winning right now. So we're gonna do Sub-Zero. Hit that Batman animated series. Let's do some of the older ones before we jump in on the new ones.
I mean, yeah, Sub-Zero and what was the one we watched? Mask of the Phantasm.
We already watched Mask of the Phantasm. Okay, so here's the question, and I didn't get a score from you. I did this. We watched on the Homegrown Tourist channel. We watched Princess and the Frog, and I kept score. And I thought I would do that with us too, so we could actually see how we feel about the DC movies as well. So here's how we're scoring. It's 1 and 2 is horrible, 3 and 4 is bad, 5 and 6 is average, 7 and 8 is good, 9 and 10 is excellent. Where would you score?
I think I put
Trouble in Tokyo.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10.
A 10, really? Wow. Okay, are you the Paula all of a sudden?
The Paula?
Yeah, you guys call me the Paula. You know, the one that loves everything.
You cannot ask me to vote for a Starfire-centered story and expect me not to be biased about it.
I really didn't see much of Pope Fire. I saw his Beast Boy, that movie. That's why I gave it a 10.
No, I'm giving it a 10.
Wow.
I'm a little biased when it comes to Beast Boy and Teen Titans. Sorry.
Okay. That's it's going to be a skewed contest here. But yeah, anybody could be a guest on this, and I'll ask all the guests here. We got 10, 10, and 7. So there you go.
Josh, I don't understand what your score is. Is that a 1?
What do you got? He's scoring at Gattaca.
Yeah.
All righty. Anyway, there, guys, thank you very much for joining a movie. I hope you enjoyed all of this. Teen Titans Story without Terry Long gets a 10. I like Terry. What's wrong with Terry? He was fine. He was
Holy
fine.
moly! They just revealed Nightwing for Titans season 2. Holy crap! I need to go send this to my boys.
Woo! All righty, guys. Let's say goodnight. Thank you very much, everybody, for helping out with the conversation. We don't want to have this go too long. Thank you, Pope, for guesting this week. You're always welcome.
Oh yeah, I'm always excited to talk Teen Titans and ruin things.
Awesome. And Venkman, you did pretty good as a host. You did all right this time. I had to back out a little bit. And everybody, thank you very, very much for watching. And remember, stay extreme.
Extreme.
No, I want to hear Pope Fire do it. Let's hear it. Extreme. Seriously? Come on, Dalton does better. Let's
do it in your Teen Titans voice.
Yeah, let's hear Starfire voice.
No.
Extreme.
Extreme.
All righty, y'all have a good night.